Hi, my name is Miles Anderson. I'm an account executive at Procore. Today I'm just going to do a high-level overview of our mobile tool. Show you some of the things that are valuable for teams using Procore today. We have over 1 million users throughout the world really finding a lot of value in our software and just increases their collaboration, communication on their job. So I'm going to get to it and show you here. As you log in, you can see all of your projects. I'm going to click into one of my projects here. You can see I have all my tools. I have a quick snapshot into my project's health. Red items are overdue, yellow are items due in the next week. Green items are due more than a week out. Now, this is your general project health. These are your open items. As a project team member, you could have an understanding of what should be your main focus for the day. What are your action items? Now, a lot of people find our drawings tool to be valuable because we have an OCR, optical character recognition technology. It's going to be able to read your PDF, a large set of drawings, split it up into individual sheets, and label them by drawing title, drawing number, sort them by discipline, and make sure you're working off of the most current set of revisions. Now, you can also, it's valuable that people are working off the most current set of revisions because that avoids change orders and rework that occurs when teams are working off of old revisions. So now people can collaborate real time and stay on the same page and communicate on their drawings. It's a drawing-centric platform. So you can link something like an RFI, a submittal, document. Now, you could link it to something pre-existing in your system or you can create one on the fly. So let's say I want to do specs for HVAC as an example. Now, the due date, you can assign a due date for when you need this responded to by. Schedule impact, if you know the amount of days it might impact the schedule, you can denote that right there. Same way with cost, you could denote the cost, or if you don't know, you can still label it as yes or a to be determined. Now, assignee, I'm going to assign it to myself to show you how the email function works. It's going to automatically send out an email when this item is created. Now, the distribution list is everyone who's going to be CC'd on that email. You could create, add photos from your library or take a photo. So I'm just going to take one general of up there, say one of the specs for HVAC, looking at the HVAC unit. You can mark up your photo. Now, our question, notes, and description fields throughout the mobile tool are speak to text, which saves guys a lot of time inputting this information. So they could say something like, please provide the specifications for HVAC. And now I save this item. It's now uploaded to this drawing. I can publish it to my team. And if you go into your email system, you can see that email is going to go out instantly. Sorry. Search for this RFI I just created here. So you can see here are the specs. You could respond to this email right here. Now, your email responses are going to be logged immediately back into Procore. So if you go into your RFI tool, your response, right there, here are the specs.
So there's real-time turnaround on those email notifications.
Instantaneous access for your entire team, and really by giving people mobile applications that they can access their information, they're no longer tied down to a job site trailer, having to run back to the office for their documentation that they need on their job site. Now they can walk around with a tablet or their phone, any iOS, Android device with an app store and a Wi-Fi connection, and they could real-time collaborate in the field. And even if you don't have Wi-Fi, it works through, you can locally data storage on your device. And now people, as many processes as we can automate, we'd like to. Things like within the daily log, we're going to have the National Weather Service pull from your project address every 3 hours. And you're never going to have to worry about logging things like your weather again because we can completely automate that process for you. Right. So every process that we can automate, we'd like to. The high level, what Procore is trying to do is modernize the construction industry through the use of technology. Construction's been slow to adapt and pick up some of the technology that's out there, but this is really valuable to help teams collaborate and communicate in real time, give them all real-time access. And Procore differs from a lot of the other systems out there, given that we're an unlimited user model. We also include unlimited support and training, as well as unlimited data storage with our annual subscription. So it really helps businesses scale and grow, because they don't have to worry about when a new guy comes on their team. They don't have to worry about buying a new software license or training new guys. We also have job costing, financials, functionality, and the web-based platform. And we have integrations with many of the common tools that people are already using today. So things like our scheduling tool, we integrate with all the other major scheduling systems out there, like an MS Project, SureTrack, Primavera. So we have integrations that we have created based upon our clients' feedback. As I said, we have 1 million users, and we work with our users in innovation labs. We'll actually fly them out to our headquarters in Santa Barbara. And so our tools aren't built in the mentality of a computer software engineer. They're built with the mentality of a construction industry worker. They'll fly in on a Monday, work throughout the week directly with our engineers, and leave on a Friday with a basic beta of the problem they're trying to solve in real world on the job. A lot of our users are not necessarily Procore clients. They're third parties of Procore clients that it's completely permission based. You can determine what people can see, what they can't see, how they can manipulate the information they can. But by giving everyone access to the system that they're all working from and the information they need, really allows for the most collaboration on the
so
project.
The contractor can give permission to his subs to access Procore,
yeah.
And that sub gets the same support that the Procore buyer gets, essentially.
Exactly. So whether you're a subcontractor, architect owner, another contractor on the job that's a third party, not necessarily a Procore client, if you're a Procore user, you're still welcome to call our no-wait support staff. I like saying that we bring the software to the problem, not the problem to the software. A lot of these guys, it's frustrating because they're having to take physical notes and then go back at the end of their day and go into their system and put everything in a system just so they have it there. Yeah. And now they can, just on the fly, it's actually helping them take their physical note and log it into their system instantaneously in one process on the job.
And share it with everybody.
And share it with everybody. Everybody has access, getting, guys at home, they're getting home faster, and everyone else is able to access their information faster. Projects are done on time or ahead of schedule.